How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. We're going over, once again, AMC stock. Thursday in the market was a pretty volatile day. Opening up pre-market pretty flat, and then it took a complete dump all the way to $41, negative 34% at the start of the morning for the stock, before recovering all the way up to $55. So it rose around 25% in just half an hour. So once people saw this huge dip, a lot of people panic sold. A lot of people saw this opportunity as a dip to buy and pour their money into AMC in the morning. There's a ton of volume today. There's around 600 million shares being traded today, and that's a ton of money going back and forth today, as we saw how volatile AMC has been. Lots of people selling and lots of people buying as well. So it rose to around $55 in the morning before having another pretty big sell-off, $55 all the way down to under $40 before recovering. So it's pretty good news. AMC does not want to go under the $40 mark. There's a pretty good support there. And then over the course of the midday of the trading hours, AMC steadily rose, pretty much doubling in price from early morning to late afternoon, before slowly selling off again. And overall, the market decided that and wanted to be a little bearish towards the end. So we ended the day negative 18%, as well as negative 7.48% in after hours. So, but this is telling me this is pretty good news. AMC does not want to go under $40, and a lot of retail investors actually want to think that the $40 price point is a great dip to buy, as we saw in these two instances here in the early morning and early afternoon. So just in fact, AMC is actually now owned by 80% of retail investors rather than the huge hitting institutional investors. So a lot of the hedge funds, a lot of the big institutions pulled out of AMC stock. They sold for a pretty good profit, I'd say, at this price point. But now AMC is mainly held by people like you and me, the retail investors. So this is pretty good news. The AMC CEO loves loves retail investors, and as he said, these individual investors likely own a majority of our shares. They own AMC. We work for them. I work for them. So he's very positive on this news, and because of this, he is offering the free large popcorn to shareholders just for holding the stock, which is pretty interesting. And in some other news, retail investors in India, South Korea also are joining in and buying up AMC. So a lot of retail investors are purchasing AMC, and this is pretty good news because the people love the stock. And we can see, as with GameStop, this is another stock that is mainly held by the retail investors, and it's been holding it pretty nicely because they just love the stock. They want to show it to the big institutions and the hedge funds, and they're just trying to make as much money as possible. What we're seeing here. So my predictions is the short squeeze probably has not happened yet. Shorts have not been covered. This is a pretty healthy pullback. Whenever you see something rise pretty fast, we will always follow up with some short pullback. Stocks cannot rise continuously upwards. At some point, people are going to want to sell and take profits before the stock rises again. So Friday, a lot of the $40 call options are going to be expiring. So if AMC stays above $40, tons of shares will be purchased at the $40 mark. Therefore, there's going to be a lot more shares, and the price will be driven up probably next week if that's the case. So if AMC closes above $40, that's what we're watching for tomorrow, Friday. Then we can see we'll probably be a little bit bullish on AMC next week because of all the call options exercising at the $40 mark, and a lot of shares would be traded. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It helps out a lot.